And Pike now brings Red Army up into line. The red light goes on. He's been very well back, Red Army. Back to beat Utgard Loki. They're off and they're racing. And the first to get going is Fair Scenario. Beat out Utgard Loki, upwards others and Proxy. Behind those, Noir Daru's going to press on and be right on top of the pace early. Touch of Silver going up towards the inside from Red Army, allowed time. And just easing back in front of Maserati. And Yule is going to drop, freeze them off to the tail of the field when they'd settled down. They've completed 300. On by the judge they go. Fair Scenario will lead them by a length over Noir Daru. Down on the inside, Proxy in third spot. Being closely followed by Utgard Loki, given the run of the race in the early stages by Warwick. Touch of Silver, the grey, is next, a length and a half away. Down on the inside, being closely attended by upwards others. Almost 2 lengths behind those to Maserati. The well-tried Red Army being heeled up early, going over to the back straight, and last of all, freeze them off. 7 lengths covers the field. Fair Scenario shows the way. Into the back they head now, going out by the 1300. Fair Scenario by 1. Second, Noir Daru, the tempo nice and steady. Over on the inside, Proxy. The roughie is up there third in the box seat. Beautifully placed, the favourite, though, Utgard Loki. A length and a half away is Touch of Silver, who's down on the inside from upwards others, who's being dug up there with 1,000 to run. A bit more than a length behind those. Back in the clear is Maserati, ahead of on the outside Red Army, and back with it is Freeze Them Off. But Fair Scenario led them at the 800. To the side they head now. Fair Scenario, a length and a half. Just snuck a little clear from Noir Daru. Over on the inside, Proxy from Utgard Loki. 1.5 Touch of Silver. Angling off the fence now from upwards others. There's Freeze Them Off around the outside. Maserati back near the rail. Red Army had dropped out to be stone motherless last coming to the corner at the 400. And they're about to turn with Fair Scenario in front around the corner by a length and a half. Noir Daru. Warwick hasn't moved a muscle on Utgard Loki though. Utgard Loki goes up now. Grabs Fair Scenario from Noir Daru. Here comes Freeze Them Off down the outside, starting to wind up. Warwick has to go for the whip on Utgard Loki. Here comes Freeze Them Off. It's Freeze Them Off dashing up, grabbing the lead, and Freeze Them Off draws away a race-to-race double for Kira Yule. Goes home to win it. Freeze Them Off by a length and a half. Utgard Loki, Touch of Silver third. In front of Maserati, upwards others, Noir Daru. A gap then to the tiring Fair Scenario. Well, Red Army hadn't turned up at all despite the strong support, and it's back there amongst the last of them home in company with Proxy. 6th the winner. Freeze Them Off, Kira Yule for Graham Hammerquist. The visitor from the Midwest has come from last, circled them, and has run over the top of Utgard Loki. Touch of Silver back there in third placing. Freeze Them Off. Very good run last start in the Eurythmic to Utgard Loki. That was coming off 21 days virtually, and got a nice swing as well in the weights on Utgard Loki, who got there easily but was no match for Freeze Them Off, who won convincingly. Utgard Loki second. Back there third, Touch of Silver in front of number 7, Maserati. 2 lengths and a length the margins. The time 2:17.94, and it's 36.88. The last 600. Red Army did not fire a solitary shot. The winner is by Frost Giant from Keep 'Em Off. Raced by M. Anakin, B. Franklin, M. Griffiths, M. Jaber, J. Jaworski, C. Mathers and J. McGill, G. McTaggart, C. Perkins, B. Wood, the Impressive Racing Group, Northern Thoroughbreds and the Shepherd Group as well. And Freeze Them Off adds to its winning tally now of 9 from 26. A wonderful strike rate. The Geraldton Gold Cup winner, placed in the Eurythmic, and now wins race 4 to give Kira Yule a race-to-race winning double. 5 Utgard Loki second by Frost Giant as well from Twinkle Toes for Linwood Park. Troy and Chad Van Heemst, trained by Justin Warwick, ridden by Lucy Warwick. And Touch of Silver, number 2, third, a Saxon Vintage Silver Gelding, Adam Durant, Jade McNord. 2 by 1, 2:17.94 after the 4th for the day. The Gourmet Takeaway Handicap over the 2100 is next at 2:34. 17 and 18 are both out. Hey Magic and also Pure Gem. All riders as published. As we head back downstairs into the yard after this victory. No stopping Kira Yule right at the moment.
There isn't, Darren. Unfortunately, no Graham Hammerquist. He sent the horses with Merrill Haley just to get her to saddle up because, as he said on radio yesterday, cannot be in two places at once, needing to be with the team at Geraldton. But I think he'd be very, very happy with Freeze 'em Off. The one thing that he made so much mention of on radio was just that this is a horse that she'll be able to eat up the ground, and the further the better. And 2,200 metres today was perfect. And you mentioned it there, Darren, Kira Yule in absolute flying form. It's a credit to Kira, obviously already saluted today with Resort Man, and she adds Freeze 'em Off to the tally, taking out race number 4 here at Belmont.